Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this will be for the week of June 3rd to the 9th, 2024. So let's dive into it. We're going to be picking 9 cards, 3 rows of 3 from the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So let's dive straight into it. What is in store for Aries? Okay, 3 cards just popped out, all face down. There's a really loud airplane going by. Some of y'all might be planning some travel via airplane. We have the 3 of Wands coming out in reverse, okay? So I'm seeing here that you're pretty content with how things have been evolving for you in terms of your dreams, your manifestations. However, you do wish you could have been a little bit further along by now. We have the Death card in reverse, okay? Some of y'all are finding your mind and your heart going back to someone or something that you have a history with, a past with, and you may be finding it a little bit hard. There's temptation here, for sure, to go back to visit this person or this habit, whatever it may be. Let's see. 3rd card out, we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. I feel like whatever this person or thing was that you experienced in the past, there was one of 2 things could have happened. One, there could have been a perception here that it was holding you back from achieving your goals, your 9 of Pentacles moment, like success in your career, in your mental health, in your life, having a strong foundation personally. Or number 2, you thought that it would negatively impact you reaching your goals, but in reality, it may have been helping you, you know? So I am seeing that thought sort of come back up, like, was this really something that was bad for me, or was it helping me? An example that can come to mind is, like, say you quit caffeine, you know? It could have been very bad for you in terms of your health, in terms of, you know, side effects. However, you may be thinking this week, well, it does feel like I got a lot more done when I was, you know, with caffeine. This could also, for the majority of you, be a person from your past that you may have rejected, or things didn't work out because you may have felt like it was either toxic, or by having a relationship, it would have taken away from some sort of big goal that you have, whether that's school or career or whatever. But now your heart space is going back to that, okay? So it's kind of hard to say whether this thing from the past is positive or negative for you, but it's definitely on your mind. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's this desire to be seen a lot more. Okay, so some of you may be in a business or doing something where you just want eyes on you. You want to be seen. You want to put your work out there. You want to get more views, more acknowledgement for what you're doing. And you may have thought that you would have been further by now. That's an awful thought to have. Back away from that. Center of your spread is the King of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys may be connecting with an older air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be an air sign. They don't have to be older than you. They could also be a man or masculine energy. And this is sort of resistance to emotions. And also, this is a part of you that's coming through this week as well. I'm wondering if some of you sort of are turning your heart off to love, or not really wanting to focus on any relationships or friendships right now. You just want to achieve your goals, achieve your dreams, be ambitious, and achieve personal growth and development, financial security, stability, contentment with what you're achieving in life. It feels like that's the biggest focus for you right now. You're not really super set on love. It feels like you're just wanting to accomplish more for yourself, okay? We have the Hierophant in reverse, which shows that very well. I'm picking up there may be some Aries energy people watching who you might not want things like marriage. You might not want things like a long-term relationship, even if you have that in your life. I'm wondering if, you know, that's not like the centerfold of your life. You have just other things you want to focus on, which is so strange. One thing I would, it's not strange. One thing I would recommend for you, Aries, during this time is try not to come across as this King of Swords in reverse. Okay, being a little bit too cut off from emotions, from romance, from intimacy and opening up to others. I feel like there is some danger here for some of you to become a little bit too wrapped up in your work, in your hobbies, in passions, things like that, while neglecting certain relationship opportunities around you. So that's one thing I would be very, very mindful of if I were an Aries this week. Try to show appreciation and sweetness to those who have opened their hearts up to you, because that is a gift. It's a very precious gift that once it's taken back, you'll never get it again. We have the moon coming out in reverse, questioning the future. When will things take off? When will... the tower in reverse. Okay. Fascinating stuff here, right next to that moon. There may be someone who is mad at you right now and you don't understand why they're mad at you. Okay, you don't get why they're setting up strong boundaries with you, why they're acting like this King of Swords in reverse. It's very fascinating. I feel like there's a dynamic here where you're focused on your own personal growth, well-being, finances, etc., because in your opinion, that's like the foundation of all other success. But there may be someone else in your life who is craving stability, warmth, romance, affection, whatever it may be. They might not feel like they're getting that because you're focusing on these other things, your ambitions, yourself. And there could be some resentment building there. And yeah, they may be coming off as colder to you, but the only reason they're doing that is because you're coming off as cold to them. And so if you want to heal and resolve this, add a little bit of warmth, a little bit of sunshine in this, like literally more fire energy. Ironically, you are a fire sign, so it's very unusual to have a message like this come up where Spirit's saying you need more fire energy in your relationships, in your life. That is entertainment, that is romance, attention, affections, warmth, etc. But that may be something that is needed at this time. Yeah, there could be unexpected emotions resurfacing from your heart this week as well. You know, like I said, I'm getting the vision here. Someone watching, you may have long overcome an addiction, and for some reason you find yourself craving that thing again this week. Press into that. Why? What is it about this week that's making me crave that thing? You know, usually there's an answer. I mean, like for me, for example, if I find myself like eating a lot of sugar and being lazy, or my house is getting a mess, I can always like pinpoint exactly why that's happening. Like, oh, okay, well, this very stressful thing just happened to me. I understand why I'm doing this. You know, or if I spend hours scrolling through social media, why am I doing this? There's always an answer. Like, oh, well, maybe I'm feeling extra lonely. Maybe there's this extra stress going on in my life. So I feel like it's important for you to pinpoint exactly why these desires come up within yourself, because even if you have a negative craving for something, it is drawing you into something positive that you do need here. Okay. Final card out is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Communication wants to come in. A new start wants to come in here. It may be slightly blocked at this moment. Aries, try to achieve balance in your life this week. Okay. Prioritize relationships, emotions, and the sweeter sides of life. It feels like you've been very productive, and there's a lot of positive manifestations unfolding for you at this time. Definitely you're seeing increased levels of success in your own personal endeavors. A lot of you are creating your own business. You're carving out your own path and career in life, and you are seeing more success with that. You might not be fully at the level that you want to be at right now, but you are seeing growth, which is really positive and amazing. And this ambition is causing you to pour more and more and more energy into this, being really focused on this, but balance is the perfect energy to be in order to achieve your goals and your dreams. And sometimes you might even find it funny. Things that you want to take off, things that you want to succeed, they magically come in when you're not even focusing on it. You know, like for me, for example, when I'm traveling, when I'm on vacation, weirdly enough, that's when I get a ton of views on my YouTube channel, a ton of sales coming in, a ton of blessings. And it's like, of course, when I'm not even focusing on it, the 1 week where I'm not focusing on filming or working at all, that's when all the success comes in. But when I desperately want that to grow and I'm working nonstop towards it, you know, it's just average growth. So, if you've been experiencing things like that, that is a sign that you need more balance in your life. So I hope this reading helped. I just realized every single one of your cards is in reverse. Wow. Very rare that that happens. 9 cards all in reverse. This is a week where you for sure are being asked to go within yourself, okay, to dive deep and unpack some certain things, certain impulses and feelings. You know, not all of your feelings are bad. Sometimes your heart just wants connection, just wants love, just wants entertainment, just wants a break. And other times it can be more negative, like craving something that's toxic and addictive. But you can almost always find a reason why you're craving that extra at this time. And when you can just consciously look at that reason why, it gives you your own willpower back, and you can recognize and understand, okay, well, this isn't a hopeless situation. Like, no, there's a good reason why I'm craving this right now. There's a good reason why I want this right now. It makes sense. That doesn't mean you have to act on it. You could act on it if it's a good thing, hopefully. But yeah. Anyways, that's your reading. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I feel like there's a lot more to your week than just this. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.